Ford owners and mechanics are starting to believe they were right all along. After years of complaints about reliability, expensive repairs, transmission problems, and growing concerns over build quality, more people are pointing to recent developments as proof that something wasn't adding up. But before we continue, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We upload new automotive content every day, so if you enjoy videos like this, you're in the right place. With that being said, let's get back into the video.
I'm going to make this video short and straight to the point. Ford, this is for you. My shop will never sell a Ford vehicle ever again. My shop will never work on a Ford vehicle again. You guys, as a motor car company, have failed epically. I don't know what it is with you guys. You guys keep going and you keep getting worse and worse. All you make and build is shit. I have never seen something more over-engineered. And I'm sorry, I don't know where you get your engineers from, but they're idiots. You guys have the most cluster, hardest to get to crap on the planet. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is you guys have gone back in time. Like, remember when you could get at spark plugs and you could change them? What happened to keyways? What happened to crank triggers on the engine and not on the balancer? Just common, stupid, simple shit. You know, all the simple stuff, you know, that GM does that makes their engine so reliable? And that's the other thing. These things don't have performance. I mean, you'll claim they do, but they really don't. I mean, you know, like your Ford 3.5 EcoBoost, sure, that little truck's quick, but it ain't reliable and it doesn't last. Your transmissions have gone straight to hell. They were never that good in the first place, and now they're god-awful. I don't know what to say except for Ford will never, ever set foot in my shop again. And shame on Ford. They shouldn't even be allowed to sell cars to the American public.
This is why people hate you, Ford. This, right here. I cannot get the valve cover off because the stupid 2-valve bullshit, I guess, is too tall in the back for the cam mount. And they didn't give me enough room on the heater core box there to pull it up enough to get it out of the way. So I have no idea how I'm going to get this off.
Ford, you're one sneaky bitch. If someone's never done an oil change on this Ford before, you'd think like, hey, oil filter's right there, so obviously it's going to drain right here because, you know, it's right there, so it's like there's got to be a path that goes right there. No, Ford's trying to bamboozle motherfuckers. It only takes it happening once for you to learn your mistakes. Then you gotta deal with this dumb shit again. Jesus Christ, I hate it here.
2015 Ford Edge. This is for all you people that like to shift really hard from park to drive or park to reverse. I'm telling you, man, this is what happens. This is a customer's vehicle, okay? And this is what it takes to replace this cable right here. Single cable, okay? They broke the mechanism right here that connects to the transmission. Right there. It's kind of hard to see. It's right there, okay? So they bring it to us. They're like, can you just fix the cable real quick? First of all, nothing about this job is real quick. And, yeah, I had to completely devour their car. That's all their shit. Plus, there's more shit in the back seat. Yeah. Just saying, all you people that like to shift really hard, this is what it takes to replace that little tiny shifter cable.
So I'm standing underneath a 2021 Ford Explorer ST, and some of y'all may know why I'm here already. But I want to address the engineer who designed this. Stop designing stupid stuff. My wife already thinks I have a tool buying problem. which I do, but that's beside the point. But stop. I don't want to buy any more. This is ridiculous. What is this? What the hell is that? A 6-point nut has worked for decades, probably 100 years. But we just needed to redesign it just because. Then of course we got to make these come straight out. We're not gonna, you know, give it an angle or anything. It's got to go straight out. So this guy goes up in there, straight in, like so. And where did that stud go? Well, I don't know. I had to drop the subframe all the way in the back, take these nuts all the way out. Those are barely out. And then I can't even tilt the whole drivetrain assembly down because the drive shaft is on a cross member now. Come on, guys. Y'all can make this easy. Right over there's a prime example of it. 3.5 Eco, easiest engine to work on. Then you got the 3-liter. Who likes working on these?
Brand new car, brand new Explorer. Already getting the long block.
I know people are giving manufacturers like Toyota shit for having some quality issues up front now and some things with Honda and so on and so forth. That Explorer has 8 miles and it needs a new engine. The f*** are you doing, Ford? How many Toyotas have that problem? Hell, how many Chevys have that problem? I haven't heard of one. Hell, I gave Chevy endless shit about the Chevy Cruze's problems. And now you've got engines that are blowing up off the truck? The family has now had 2 Ford products that were 2016 or newer with either the EcoBoost V6 or the 5.0 V8. Both of them wound up needing new engines. I think something's up there.
Today's on What the Hell. Once again, Ford. 2016 F-150. We are in Kentucky right now. This is where we are and where we're based. We have had negative wind chill factor winds in single-digit days. This Ford was overheating in ice-cold weather. Took us a while to figure it out, looking how the water flowed, what was going on. The way Ford designed their thermostat, so you wimpy people who like their instant heaters for the water to heat up fast enough, created a factory flaw and design flaw that doesn't allow the thermostat to open. With this ice-cold weather, we have ice-cold water sitting up against the other side of the thermostat, which keeps it too cold and won't open an OEM thermostat. So if you're having this lovely problem in this ice-cold weather, go to 160-degree thermostat. We are back to the days of summer thermostats and winter thermostats for the Ford F-150 EcoBoost motor. Thank you and have a great day.
So Corey and I finally got this 2.3 long block out of this Bronco. And this is our first one. I've never had a 2.3 out. So that's the old one. We got to strip a little bit down to put it onto this one. But we were taking a look at kind of the general engineering and how much of a pain in the ass it was to get out. And we were looking, and if you guys notice, this is the motor mount. Okay, you got a mount, it has a stud that goes up through here, the stud and the nut attach it here. If you guys notice, the oil filter's right there. This oil cooler and the cooler, which has 2 coolant lines, inlet, outlet, is all one piece. God forbid this chunk right here breaks or the oil cooler leaks and has a crack in it, you have to replace the entire motor mount assembly just to fix it. One piece. Talk about
What the fuck? Come on, start the truck.
You know what's funny about it? It thinks it's a GM.
Come on. What's the issue?
Good question.
Press on the brake.
I am.
Let off the brake.
Hold it up and park. What the hell did we do to fix it last time? Stop! Don't do that!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's just one cylinder check engine.
Come here. This message is for Ford Motor Company. I'm sick of this crap. Why? Why is there no full view available? Why? Why can't I look at full screen? Why do you put the little black box on there that says full view not available? This is stupid. Why? I know what you're saying. It's probably a safety feature so I can't watch it while I'm driving. But why? Why let me watch it with a little box on there? Huh? That's stupid. Just turn the whole thing off. Don't even make it a feature. Anybody know how I can take that off?
What in the actual fuck, Ford? I sell these things for a living. And this is a 2025 F-150. It's an XL two-wheel drive, like work truck. Like basic work truck. It doesn't get any more basic than this one. Look at this. $39,345. How the fuck am I supposed to sell these things, Ford? 40 grand for a base model two-wheel drive truck? Like, you're making it hard on me. But if you guys know anybody looking for one of these things, holler at your boy. Peace.
Come on, let me turn the AC on. I get it, you're a Ford. Let me turn the fucking AC on. Was it that hard? That simple.
Alright, Ford, I got one question. Who in the hell thought it was a good idea to put a gas engine in an F-550 service truck with a crane, welder, compressor, oil, all that shit, and all these fucking tools? This motherfucker is so slow. I'm talking about so fucking slow, you hit the gas and your head go forward. Like, what kind of shit is that? Y'all got motherfuckers out here in Mustangs whooping everybody's ass and shit, talking shit about everything else in the automotive industry. And y'all gonna put a gas engine in an F-550 service truck? Like, come on, man. At least put me a twin-turbo EcoBoost or a damn coyote motor in this bitch or something. Because this motherfucker ain't got no balls. No balls.
Here at Ford, we designed this fucking shifter that we spent thousands of dollars to engineer because we know that our blue-collar customers can't go a full work shift without gooning at least once. So we made sure that we gave a place for them to put their laptop. Like we said, we spent a lot of money designing this shifter, but we needed to make sure that they could still put their laptop on their center console. Meanwhile, we completely ditched this timeless design that was honestly perfect, where we put the shifter on the steering column, where you actually had an entirely flat space and a third seat.
Ford has spent decades building a reputation for tough, dependable vehicles, but a growing number of owners are beginning to wonder if that reputation still holds up today. As prices continue to climb, many drivers feel they're paying more than ever while dealing with problems they never expected on a brand new vehicle. One of the biggest frustrations is reliability. Owners have reported everything from transmission issues and engine failures to electrical problems and expensive repairs that show up long before they believe they should. Instead of enjoying a new truck or SUV, many say they're making repeated trips back to the dealership, hoping the latest repair finally solves the problem. Mechanics have noticed the shift as well. They often point to increasingly complex designs, more electronics, and vehicles that are becoming harder and more expensive to diagnose. Repairs that used to be relatively straightforward can now require specialized tools, software updates, or replacing entire assemblies instead of a single part. For many longtime Ford owners, that's where the frustration comes from. They remember when Ford vehicles were known for being durable, simple to maintain, and built to last. Today, some believe the company has become too focused on adding new technology and cutting costs in certain areas, while everyday owners are left dealing with the consequences. Whether that's a fair assessment or not, it's a conversation that's becoming harder and harder to ignore.